are you today?
Thank you. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
And how are you?
I'm fine, thanks for asking.
Thank you for coming.
Okay.
Thank you for coming to help with my project.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
My name is Brayan.
My name is Jonathan.
My name is Pablo.
Hello. My name's Lewis.
My name is Jackie.
I understand that you are a soccer coach.
Yes.
And how long have you been a soccer coach?
Oh gosh. Wow, really that long?
A long time.
Yeah, I've been coaching over 20 years.
Longer than you've been alive.
Yeah.
Were you curious about Coach Louie in college?
Yes,
Yeah?
I didn't know how to say that.
That's okay.
What was it like going? What was it like going to college?
Well, for me, it was fun. It was scary because it was the first time that I was by myself. You know, I didn't have my parents or my sisters, but it was fun because I went on a soccer scholarship to play there, and I made a lot of friends on the team, and I just hung out with the team a lot. Classes seemed to get in the way, but I couldn't be on the team unless I made my grades. So it was just a new experience and had a lot of fun.
What was the hardest part about soccer?
The hardest part? Different stages of soccer have different challenges. So probably for me, the hardest part is trying out. You know, you don't know if you're going to make a team or not, and then if you don't make the team, how are you going to react? How are you going to take it? And then if you make the team, trying to win a starting spot on the team. Those are probably the hardest things. And then training is always hard, but it can also be fun. So.
Something I learned in my research was that there are women's soccer teams as well. And can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Well, I think Coach Jackie can probably tell you that, some of that, but it's for me. I like watching the women's soccer games because they seem to be really competitive, and sometimes the women's game is a little nastier than the guys.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but Coach Jackie can tell you about that.
I am obviously a woman, and I play soccer. But Coach Louie knows a lot because he coaches girls. But I know that men are a lot stronger and faster, and so sometimes men's sports are more exciting to watch, but soccer is a little bit different because, have you ever played baseball? Have you ever seen a baseball before?
No.
Like baseball, the ball is really small for boys and it's harder, but in softball for girls it's bigger and the field is smaller. In soccer, everything's the same. So girls use the same size ball and the same size field and the same size goals, so it's all the same. That was a good question.
Have you seen, while you were on the team, have you seen anyone get like real injured?
Yes, I have actually. One of my teammates in college, she got an elbow in the mouth and knocked her 3 front teeth out. And she was very pretty, and she really cared a lot about how she looked too. And so we would tease her because for a while, when she smiled, she didn't have any front teeth. And actually also hurt my knee really bad in college. I couldn't play for a whole year. I tore what they call a couple ligaments that go through your leg, so I had to have surgery. But that happens sometimes in sports, and that's a risk that you take. And after I had my surgery, I was healthy again and was able to keep playing. I don't know if Coach Louie's seen any crazy injuries.
Yeah.
He's probably gotten some himself.
Yeah, I have. The worst one I've seen was a goalkeeper had his leg broken. They were going in, not the goalkeeper, was it the goalkeeper? The goalkeeper was involved, but the guy coming in, the goalkeeper broke the other guy's leg. I've seen players knocked out, hit with a soccer ball straight in the face, and they were knocked out. But no, for my injuries, I've had both knees torn up.
Ow.
And the worst one for me was during 1983. The U.S. Olympics were coming in '84, and I was trying to get in shape for the tryout for the Olympic team, and tore my knee up. So
He couldn't play.
So I couldn't play, I couldn't train, I couldn't even go try out. So that was that.
What are some tricks you have?
Some tricks? Oh gosh. I'm a very technical player, and by that I mean I'm just kind of basic. I have my 2 or 3 favorite things that I like, moves that I like to do, but I don't do a lot of tricks. I'm more pass and move, pass and run, try to get the ball down there and score. But my favorite one is probably the Cruyff. You guys know what the Cruyff is? It's where you fake like you're going to kick, and you bring the ball behind you, and you go in another direction. Okay? Another one I like to do is, I'm learning a new one, because we didn't have a lot of tricks when I was growing up. But I'm learning a new one where you flip the ball up on your standing leg, and then your other leg flips it over your head. Not a rainbow. It kind of looks like a rainbow, but it's not a rainbow. So, but those are probably it. I'm very basic.
Do you guys know any tricks?
No.
No.
Not yet. Not yet.
Can you tell us some soccer rules?
Some soccer rules. Probably the hardest one that everybody has a hard time with is offsides, which is very difficult to explain. So I won't attempt that. But you can't use the ball with your hands. Here's a rule that's changed from when I was playing. When I was playing, you could pass it back to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper could pick it up. Today, you pass it back to the goalkeeper cannot pick it up. It promotes the speed of the game. It helps the game move faster. It's almost like I know you guys don't know, but in basketball, Coach Smith used to do the 4 corners, and he would delay the game to his favor. The clock would keep ticking, and the other team never get the ball. Well, back then, you could pass the ball back to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper could hold the ball, and the clock would keep ticking. So they stopped that. So, another rule, those are probably it. The offside's the biggest one that people don't understand a lot about. So we'll need more time to explain that one.
When y'all were on a team, have y'all ever won any trophies or medals?
When I was on a team,
Yeah.
Yes, when I was 17, my club team won nationals, and we went to several tournaments. We were a true travel team. When you talk about travel team, we were a true travel team for the 70s. Because we traveled, we went to Mexico to play in tournaments, we went to Canada to play, we went to Trinidad to play, we went to France to play, Holland. So we really did travel. When I was in college, we won the conference. Every school is in a different conference, and we won the conference. Coach Jackie, I know, has won quite a bit.
The best ones that have been since, and Coach Louie probably feels the same, since I've been coaching kids, the ones that our team wins are the best because you see how happy they are, and when they get their medals and their trophies, they're very excited, especially when they're young.
That's true.
Those are probably the best.
Yeah. As a coach, those are better trophies than the ones that when we were playing. Yeah, absolutely.
Make sure you thank Coach Louie.
Thank you, Coach Louie.
And Coach Jackie.
Good work. Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Thank you.
It's a really good interview.
Had a good time.
That's it.